Hi, I'm Alison McKenzie, the Compassionate Marketing Mentor, and I just wanted to share with you my experience of my first ever Periscope. What an absolute hoot. I don't quite know how I'm feeling after what was actually quite a bizarre experience. But I was inspired by an interview I did with a couple of social media experts last week, Liz Melville and Finn Witchery. And one of the topics we were talking about was Periscope. I've been meaning to do Periscopes for a long, long time. And I just thought, you've just got to get out there. You've just got to start off and see what happens. Now, I'm somebody who is used to doing film, is used to standing up and speaking to people, interviewing people, being in front of an audience. But I have to say, it was quite an interesting experience in a number of different ways. So I'm going to take you through just some of the things that happened. It went out live on today, so it's available for the next 24 hours. I think I'm going to leave it up there, even though it wasn't perfect. And I just thought I'd touch on some of the things that I did. The things I'd learnt and I knew in advance were things like choose your topic, share the topic, and start talking. So that was the approach I took. And I had also had the wonderful tip of making sure I had notes with me that could keep me focused, because there is interaction and chat. But it did take 3 attempts to have the camera actually facing me, because when I start the broadcast off, it was facing in the opposite direction. So that's something I'm going to be looking to pick up in the next time I do one. It was actually really surreal in that when you start off doing a Periscope, you've got no idea if anybody's actually going to be there. And then all of a sudden, people started joining from all round the world. And that was quite a surprise, and the chat started to get going, which was great. But very quickly, there was quite a bit of swearing going on, and then the conversation went off into Russian, which of course I had no idea what was going on. And even with the notes that I had, I did find that conversation, that dialogue really, really distracting, partly because of course I didn't have a clue what was being said. So in terms of my learnings, there's quite a few. One is definitely to master how to turn the camera around more quickly, or even in advance. There must be a way to do that. How to block the offensive people, the trolls that are out there on the internet. That's something that I've never come across in anything else I've done before. And actually, more importantly, how to make sure I tap in and attract my audience. But it was the first Periscope. I'm glad I got going. I'm feeling very amused and surprised by the whole experience, but I am glad I've given it a shot. And tomorrow I'm going to do another one on looking at how to maximise the impact we have through our business. So if you want to join me, please do feel free. Thanks very much. Bye.